Hi beautiful people of God, I'm so glad to be back yet again for another video. As you guys can already see from the title, I just decided to do like maybe for me to just sit and talk about my set of goals for the year 2022, and I just feel like maybe one or two persons might be able to get something from this video and work towards achieving this set of goals as well. Please don't mind me looking down. I actually jotted some things down. I don't want to forget anything, and I want this video to be as quick as possible. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, I actually broke my set of goals down into 5 categories. I have the spiritual, the physical, the intellectual, the financial, and the personal. Now, when I look at it from another point, I feel that the personal and the physical can actually mean the same thing, or may mean the same thing, or maybe when I set out the examples listed underneath. So I feel maybe in a way you may be able to categorize the personal and the physical as well. For the spiritual aspect of the goal, we tend to, I believe we still tend to learn every day, because I don't think anybody knows it all. When you go through studying your Bible, you'll see that when you go through reading it, you'll see that you get to see a new side of the story every day. So I believe the spiritual part I'm trying to say is going deeper into my prayer life. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm not praying enough, and prayer is one of the means we communicate to God. So somehow just going deeper, and I know obviously I can't do that myself, it's just going to take the grace of God, but all the same I feel into my spiritual life, just time for me to go closer and be more relatable with God. That being said, for the spiritual life, I'm going to talk about the physical life. Now, when I talk about the physical life, what I'm trying to say is I want to improve myself more. I noticed that I'm this kind of person that I don't really eat fruits a lot. I don't know, it's something I'm trying to look into changing, trying my best to inculcate fruit into my daily routine. It's just something I really think I should develop myself into. If I can eat like a fruit a day, I think it's something, because honestly I don't know if I'm the only one. Please, if you are with me on this boat, just let me know down in the comments, because honestly it's something I really need to work on. So for the year 2022, I'm going to try my best cutting out unhealthy snacks, improve my diet, and replacing these snacks I would normally eat with fruits. That's for the physical part. Now moving on, let's go into the intellectual part. I really think that I need to go into reading more, because honestly I see myself, I don't know, for some reason I noticed that apart from reading your Bible, actually reading books, to gain more knowledge, you never know what you can learn. That is why I decided that okay, maybe I should look into reading 1 book a month. I just pray I'm able to achieve. For some reason I just stopped reading books, and it's actually terrible. I actually have a book here called Who Art Thou. It's actually one of the books written by Dr. Dike Olukoya, but I don't know if, because it's a Christian book, I don't know if I should still term it with the spiritual to term it with the spiritual goal. But anyway, let me still term it as the intellectual part, because it involves reading a book, just for me. Maybe by the time before I finish this one, I'll try and get another book, but for now I'll look into finishing this. I actually got this book since last year, guys, but for some reason, for one reason or the other, I've not really had time to going through it, or I actually started reading it though, but I want to try my best to finish it by the end of this month, then get another book, then start reading fully. So that is that bit for the intellectual part. I want to talk about the financial part of it. That's the financial goal. Normally, I see myself as a saver, more of a saver than a spender, but I feel like I am not doing it enough. So I think I'm going to start looking into doing more of saving than spending. Regarding food stuff, I normally buy food items in bulk, but so that's why I said, like, maybe I feel I need to develop myself more, because I've actually been doing that bit of spending less and saving more. If it wasn't 100% before, maybe I'll increase it to 120%. But anywho, for the financial aspects, just looking into saving more and spending less. So to my personal aspects, for those who may not know, I'm kind of like an introvert. So I think I want to look into going out more this year, you know, getting out of my comfort zone and actually doing more and see where it takes me. And I feel like I should really look into managing my time better, because sometimes, I don't know, these days, by the time you wake up in the morning, before you do stuffs, before you know what's happening, the day is gone. So I need to look into time management, work on my time properly for me to be able to achieve more in a day. Obviously, all these things are not going to be easy, but I know by His grace, I will be able to achieve it. Now, generally speaking, one of the goals I set aside was opening up my YouTube channel for the year 2022, and I can boldly beat my chest and say that I have achieved that. Is what I want to say to you guys out there. If you know that there's something you have been procrastinating for a while, you know that you've been wanting to do, and for one reason or the other, you've not been doing it, or you've not been able to do it, guys, this is the time to stand up from that comfort zone of yours and try to do it and achieve it. Because I really feel fulfilled to an extent after. Do you guys know how long I've been procrastinating on this channel, opening up this YouTube channel? Like, I really feel fulfilled to some extent that I finally launched it. So that is actually me achieving some of my goals, or one of my goals that I've managed to set aside for the year 2022. That part is done and dusted. I still would really love to, you know, work on my caffeine intake. I am a coffee person. When you ask the question of coffee or tea, I am actually a coffee person, and you guys know coffee has like caffeine in it and all that, but I think I'm going to work on my caffeine intake and reduce it to a minimal. Basically, every day I take coffee, but honestly, I just want to work on the caffeine intake, and you know, and I know that I'll be able to achieve that part because I've actually started working on it. I haven't taken coffee in about 2-3 weeks, which is unusual for me. I noticed my water intake. Yeah, most times I notice I don't just get up to take a glass of water and drink. I barely. I feel like this year 2022, I need to try and drink more water. You guys know how the saying goes, like, I think a glass of water a day keeps the doctor away, something like that. I don't drink water in between, but not as supposed to. So I really want to look into water intake, increasing my water intake. At least when I can do that, maybe definitely keep the doctors away. Then on the other part, maybe growing my family, you know, as you guys know, at least when God blesses us with increasing our family, though it's not by my power, but I believe this year 2022 is a year of testimonies, and Guys, this journey of my 2022 goals is something I would like to, encourage you guys to, set your goals for 2022 and, try your best to achieve it. You can easily just write them down somewhere, just the way I did mine. You might not be able to see it. Write them down somewhere so you don't forget your set goals for 2022. At least by the end of 2022, we can come back and talk about the thing we started and we achieved by the end of the year. So with all that being said, I just wanted to do this mini sit down video with you guys because I noticed I do more of vlogs, but maybe once in a while I'll throw in these sit down videos with you guys. If you have any questions, any comments, anything, just let me know down in the comments and let's see where it takes us. All the same, please, you guys know the drill now. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, share. Just show love to your girl, show love to me now, please. You guys subscribe to my channel and let's grow together, let's build this family together. And please like this video, and thank you so much for watching once again, and remain blessed. Ciao.